One. Hi, my name is Donovan, aka Double Dono. Welcome to the Nameless Journey podcast. You already know the deal. To the new people that have joined this podcast, thank you for subscribing to the channel and also listening to the extended version of the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, all the platforms. You already know the deal. Thank you for checking it out and thank you for subscribing to the channel. And for the new people that are new to the channel, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as well. If you want to go ahead and listen to more of the podcast, and also hit that bell if you guys want notifications when we drop a video. We drop podcast videos every Thursday. You already know the deal. Continue to check us out. Thank you for all the support. So this is my co-host Khiiiland. You already know the deal.
Hey y'all.
And also use code Dubadano at AZVA or Habits365 if you want to get 10% off or 15% off of your purchase. I got my AZVA shirt on. I also have a hoodie. They got some really good clothing. You can go check them out. Same with Habits365. Go check them out as well. Their clothes is cool. They got varsity jackets. They got t-shirts, obviously. They got sweatpants. They got everything. Same with AZVA. It is a little bit more on the pricier side, but you can knock that price down using my codes.
You're paying for the quality too.
Mm-hmm. So good quality on both brands, man. Go check them out for real.
Yeah.
So how are you doing today, Kai?
I was about to ask you the same thing. I'm doing good.
Good.
Geeked.
Indeed. Okay,
This is a good one.
What flavor is that?
Pear cinnamon.
I think it's alright. I just don't taste the cinnamon at all.
Yeah, you don't. You taste a lot of the pear.
Yeah, that's valid. I ain't gonna lie. Mm-hmm. I'm still on that Ghost strawberry margarita. That one is good. And I never really liked Ghost. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like their brand, and I never tried their pre-workout. But actually, let's get into this then. How are you in your gym?
Let's not talk about that. So
No.
I have not went to the gym
Since
recently.
when?
Since
Damn.
the last. Yeah, I haven't been. I have Mariana. She was on a podcast a while back, and she wants me to go on Monday with Vanessa. She was on the other podcast too, but I don't know. They're going to that other gym over. Yeah, and I think it's like, how much was it for a day pass?
I think it was like $21.85 for a day pass.
85.
$21.85.
I don't want to go and then like not know how they work out, or I don't like working out with them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, you'll never know if you don't go.
That's true. So I might just have to go. But I haven't been to the gym in like a while. A hot minute.
Hey, go check it out. It's a nice gym. Like I said before, it is a little smaller compared to like other gyms, but it's a really good gym to go to if you really want to work out. It's more of that like, it's that aesthetic gym where it's like the dark colors, just like super strong. You might see a couple people up in there recording. It's a pretty good gym though. I ain't gonna lie, I like it.
I'm gonna sue you guys for recording. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's not that. But I say go check it out. Honestly, it don't hurt to go work out with people. Like I went to go work out with you and Vanessa before, and it was cool.
That was a jolly time.
Yeah,
I liked it. It was a jolly time.
I had fun, but I did go work out by myself later on that day.
I know you said he was about to go work out right after. He said,
It's just because I like to get like a crazy good workout in, just to like feel something, you know.
Yeah, and that's fine. Sometimes a one-on-one by yourself is better than two.
Because it's fun to do it with friends, but you know how like you have too many people up in the gym with you, where it's like you do one set and then you're waiting maybe like 5-10 minutes, and then you do another set, and it just don't feel right. Feel like you're not really getting that in like you want to. Speaking of groups of people in the gym, they at my gym we have lots of like people that come together, maybe like 4 or 5 heads. They come as a group, and you know how they like stand on one area and they kind of like take up that area. I hate that, you know. And when you see that, you're kind of like, man, they're really not getting in a workout because they got so many heads, unless they like splitting up and then a group go over there, like 2 people go over there and then 2 people over there, and then they work out different areas and they switch. Then yeah, it's like you getting in a good workout. But kind of like 4 or 5 people sitting on a bench.
Are you done?
You know, and it's like they gonna be there for a while. You know,
yep.
It sucks, but it's just like sometimes I feel like they're not really getting in a good workout, and if they are, then hey man, cool, you're getting in a good workout. But me personally, if I was to do that, I'm not getting in a good workout at all.
Really? 4 to 5 people, that's a lot.
Yeah, they 4
heads.
5 deep.
I get distracted with just one other person with me. So it's like, you know, 3 other ones. Like, whoa.
And also when I'm in the gym, I've said this before, I be locked in.
You do.
If I have my headphones on, I'm not paying attention to anything around me. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody around me, like, you know what's funny? My brother, there was this girl that was sitting over there on the bench, and there was another bench next to her. I told Marcus, I said, hey, go ask her if anybody's on that bench. And I was gonna stay right here because if somebody was on that bench, we would still have the area that we wanted to be on, you know? He went like this and looked at me, and he got scared. And I was looking like, what are we doing? So I was like, you know what? You stay here then. I'll go ask her. So I asked her, I said, anybody on this bench? She's like, oh, no. I said, appreciate it. After that,
that's done.
Cool. And then he said, yeah, women are scary. Why is it in this generation now, a lot of men have to be scared of women when it comes to the gym? It can be scary if they're like standing there recording and all of that stuff, and then they just kind of like make it seem like you were staring at them and kind of like have you going viral on the internet. You know, like that could be scary for sure. Like, it sucks that it comes to that because there's some people, there are some gym creeps. There are some dudes that are gym creeps. But when it comes to the people that are not gym creeps and then women make it seem like these men are gym creeps, you shouldn't be doing that, you know? It's just kind of like you're doing too much.
For a storyline.
Yeah, you're doing too much. But also the fact you're going into the gym with your spandex up your coochie.
Up there. It's literally hugging.
Like, it's up your coochie. It's hugging your butt. And it's like, if that's how you want to dress, then go ahead and dress that way. But don't make it seem...
no one to look.
Yeah, don't expect, like, people are not going to look at you.
Yeah.
Like, people going to look. Shoot, I'll look. Like, what?
Hello.
Like, hello. Like, I'm gonna look. Like, first off, you're walking in the gym like that, so it's gonna make me like assume. I'm not gonna walk up on you and be like, hey, what's your name? Try to get your number. No, I'm locked in trying to get a workout. But if I see that like walk past me, I'm glancing.
Maybe he was like intimidated by the woman. Maybe, I don't know.
But she didn't really look intimidating. She just seemed like she was just working out. And it's like, when it comes to the gym, you should be able to feel comfortable enough to ask somebody, oh, how many sets do you have? Or are you on that, you know, whether you're a man or a woman, you know? It should be a comfortable space.
Not comfortable doing that sometimes.
It should be a comfortable space altogether. It shouldn't be like a place where it's just like you're scared of this person or you're scared of them because of their gender. Then you're scared if they're going to say something because, or say that you're a creep because you're walking up. It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, that's true.
Or girls shouldn't need to feel scared to go to the gym because of gym creeps like looking at them and walking up on them and doing all that stuff. Like, they should feel comfortable. Everybody should feel comfortable at the gym.
We all pay the same price. Let's get it.
We all paid. Yeah, we all paid.
That's true.
Exactly. So that's just how it is for me. And I thought that was funny. But going back to you in the gym.
I don't go to the gym anymore. I go to the gym in my head.
Why did you...
Honestly, dude, I don't know. It's always been the lack of motivation to go to the gym. And quite honestly, when I canceled my membership at the other gym, that's where it kind of fell off. Because and like I said too, if I'm not waking up at 7 in the morning to go, I ain't going. The whole day I ain't going.
So, I know the other gym didn't have all of the necessities that this gym that you do pay for has. Were you paying for the necessities or were you paying for the actual like gym to be able to work out at?
Kind of like both in a way, but I never even used like the necessities, you know. I was just paying for like the gym.
But honestly, you just need to
get in there.
No, when you wake up in the morning, you just need to take some pre-workout, right? And
I have a lot of anxiety sometimes though, like going to the gym. Like sometimes, dude, I'll anywhere too. Sometimes if I'm going by myself, I'll sit in my car for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe even 15, and just sit there and like pump myself up to go. Like, get out the car and go.
I'm not even gonna say that I don't have anxiety either when going to the gym, because I do, you know. But it's more like I'd rather just stay locked in and focus on myself and know that I'm there for myself and not for all these people. So it don't really matter what people think of me, or what they look at me and they're like, oh, what the heck, like, what is he doing here at the gym? Because even people that are bigger or trying to lose fat and everything, kudos to them for coming to the gym, because there's a lot of fat people that won't go to the gym because they fat positivity.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, wait.
I
fat
say
positivity, like they keep like
they're like, oh, it's good to be fat.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's good. It's good to be healthy because you want to live long.
Yeah, you can be fat and be healthy. Like, it's not like a healthy, but like you're not eat. You could be fat, but like not eat all those greasy foods or like bad foods for you. You could still be like big body and eat really good and still trying to lose that weight. You know?
Well,
does that make sense?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's a difference between somebody that's trying to lose the weight and get it down so they could become healthy, than a person that's just straight out fat and they eating all the nasty junk food, not working out, and just sitting on their mama's couch.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say kudos to the people that are bigger and they're trying to lose the weight and they're making an effort, because if you're making an effort, that's the best thing for you. The people that are not making an effort, I don't care about them.
Because you the first thing starts with your eating and like your habits, you know. And if you can't even like focus on or like start on that first, and how are you gonna like stay committed in the gym, you know? So that's valid. But I will say I've been getting into yoga a little bit, like very little bit. Like I watched a little bit of videos on YouTube and just like turn on some music, some very very calm music, and I started to focus more on like my stretching, like my body and hamstrings and just like my body in general, because if you don't know, you need to be stretching almost every day, and every stretch that you do supposedly has to be 2 to 3 minutes, you know, like stretching out that muscle completely. That's something I never really did when I was in the gym either too, was stretching. Like I'll stretch and like a little work, like a warm up, but I didn't stretch.
Yeah, you know? I remember that because I think I worked legs with y'all, and I was stretching my legs and everything, and I looked over and you were just kind of like just like ready to go. Yeah, I was just like, man, I gotta stretch before I go work any part of my body, you know. Yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into these questions. We started talking about the gym a lot, and we stayed on that topic. You don't go to the gym anymore.
Womp womp.
I say you keep going to the gym, keep hitting it hard, especially because you had a goal and that's what you want to do. But you know, some people can't keep goals.
It's all good, it became 2024.
Yeah, that was your goal, 2024 too. Nah, gotcha.
Gaslight you.
Gotcha. But it's all good.
No, that's 2025.
Huh? 2025.
No.
Oh. So let's go and get into these questions. Okay, can you name a time when you were involved in drama that you didn't know you were a part of?
Think back to my high school years. Not really, because most of the time, like, there would be drama going on, and I'm just like, I stay away from it, but I hear a lot of it. I don't think so.
You don't think you were in any drama?
Ooh, maybe in middle school. Bro, okay,
it's always middle school.
I know. I came from a little school that only had one class per grade.
It was a country school, right?
Yep, man.
Bueno.
And yeah. So I came from there, and then I, got in trouble and had to go to a public school. And I went to a public school, and that changed my whole life. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a whole different atmosphere. There was a friend group. In this video, we're gonna be talking about outgrown friendships, right? So I had a friend group that like sparked up right when I got there. It was like 3 girls. Yeah. And my cousin was in that friend group the year before. And then over that year, I guess there was like a lot of tea that happened between her and those 3 girls. And I just became a part of their friendship. And my cousin was kind of like mad about it, I guess. It's not really much drama to it. It's just like, oh, you were in that friend group when my cousin... No, okay, wait. I was in a friend group that my cousin was in, and they didn't like her. But I try to balance both of them out because that was my friend. Those were my friends, and that was my cousin. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All in middle school. So Yeah, I don't think it was much drama. It happened the year before. Like, I guess they tried fighting her in the bathroom, and just like a lot of drama between them. And I came into the drama, I guess, but I wasn't even a part of the drama.
What was their drama?
Don't know.
What was the reason? Was it over a boy?
I'm pretty sure,
Damn.
but it carried on from like 6 to 7, and then 8th grade kind of like started to like fade away from their drama or whatever.
And then it sparked.
That's
up
when I
in
came
high
in.
school.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Oh my gosh, it did. I remember my cousin got into a fight with this girl in the yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, forget all that. Me personally, I hate drama, man. I really do. But it just be so funny to me, you know, because it's hella funny. Bring me into the drama, I'll dismiss myself. I will not pull up. I'm not finna be in this drama with you. Like,
sure
this
will.
is your business. This is your boyfriend. There was one time in middle school, I don't know how I got into this drama. There was this girl that I was really cool friends with. We was like best friends. And she had a boyfriend. I guess he was getting jealous of me, thinking that I was trying to steal his girl. I can't even just like chill nowadays. Mind you, I'm in middle school. All I'm focusing on is football and basketball and getting ready to graduate. You thinking I'm about to steal your girl? I don't care about your girl. We're friends.
He said, I don't care about you. I still feel like most of the, in that time frame though, most of the people are like insecure.
But it was just the way he like pulled up on me. Like, mind you, this is like at the beginning of class. He walked up to me in the hallway and he was like, "Oh, you try to steal my girl? What are you doing? If you don't like, mind you,
what is you doing?
Mind you, I was a bigger dude than him. So like in my head, I was like, oh, I'm ready to fight you. Like, I'm ready to slam you. And I wasn't finna fight. Like, there was one time I got in a fight. It was because these kids kicked in the door on me when I was taking a doo-doo in the bathroom. How the hell? And mind you, I was going to a predominantly white school. It was white kids and Mexican kids. And there was only maybe like 2 black kids there. And I was one of them. And they were bullying me in like 3rd grade. Kicked in the door on me when I was taking a doo-doo.
Oh my god!
I snatched one of them up. Grabbed one of them.
I'm sorry, that is like the funniest but embarrassing thing ever. Yeah.
I'm on the toilet just cranking one out for real, right? I was cranking one out. And then they gonna kick. How you gonna kick the door in on me like you the police? So I wiped myself. I wiped myself.
Pulled up my the door. You're like,
pulled up my pants. I didn't even wash my hands. I think I just like went out there.
There's no time
and they
for
was
that.
trying to run away. Grabbed one of them by the shirt and then choked them and pushed them against the wall. I was just straight with him.
See, now you're in the wrong. You know, you said a white school.
I know. Got a spanking when I got home. But my mom understood though. She
Yeah.
understood why I did that and everything. And I was crying. And I think this was like, man, it was like I was super new because I got to that school in 3rd grade. This happened in 3rd grade, and they were bullying me.
So that
already.
school was like,
Predominantly
like K through 8 or like.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Eventually, those people that did that to me, we became friends in middle school and everything.
Y'all were frenemies.
No, not even frenemies. They was just bullying me when I was little, and because the way they would bully me, they would be like making jokes. They'd be like, "Oh, you look like a black fly." Like that was the stupidest joke I've ever heard in my life. You look like a black fly. Nigga, I am black, but and then they'd be like, "Oh, you look like an Oreo. You're hella dark." There was this one girl.
You're just saying stuff to say it.
Yeah.
At this point,
There's this one girl.
all flies are black.
We'll talk about that later. The one girl. But basically, in that whole situation, I got bullied. Ended up choking them out. And when it comes to drama, I am not fighting people because I know my strength. And I'm not finna hurt nobody and go to jail over the fact that somebody was doing all of that extra stuff.
He's just gonna choke you.
I ain't even gonna choke you. I'll leave you alone. I'll walk away with my back turned and go like this.
I said, be quiet. Y'all talk too much.
Yeah, I don't do all that. But that drama incident, man, I was not finna fight this dude. I wasn't finna get into no arguments. I literally told him, I said, bro, I'm not trying to steal your girl. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
And then he ended up coming to me and apologizing and trying to be cool and friends and all that.
So that first one was a different incident, or that's the same
So that
incident?
3rd grade incident was
Just them bullying,
a different
huh?
incident, just bullying. That drama incident was around like 8th grade.
Because you stole that guy's girl.
I was not stealing his girl.
Allegedly.
We was just friends. We was best friends.
I think I'm a different type of friend. Like I don't really get into drama. Like I'm friendly with everyone. I could be friendly with everyone. If I don't like you, you will know, and I just don't talk to you.
If he hits you with a greetings,
no, greetings, fellow human. Yep, I don't like you, but I have to say hey. You know what I mean?
I'm just kind of like neutral. I'm chill with everybody.
Yeah, you have the same energy with everyone. Yeah. You know,
so people don't know where they stand with me. Like I'm cool with everybody. I'm not finna like be extra for one person and then be down here for another person. No, I'm cool with everybody. I'll say what's up.
Valid.
I'll dab you up. Be cool. If you want to talk to me, and I'll talk to you. And then it's gonna be like cool vibes, you know, just chilling. But other than that, if you cross me, you're done. I'm just not gonna talk to you. You could talk to me, but I'll probably ignore you and act like I didn't see you.
Huh?
You said what you said?
Don't be that.
Hit you one of them. Like, be quiet.
I do have. You want to play a little game?
Let's play.
Okay. So for the viewers or watchers, do you guys know what the game of the name is Snaps?
What?
Do you know what the game of Snaps means?
No. What is it?
Okay. The name of the game is Snaps. So listen to me, right? Let's see if you can get this for the first try. I'm going to try to do it my best too because I kind of learned it the other day. The name of the game is Snaps. And, okay, I can't really do it if I'm not explaining it. Okay, so I will say, like, whenever I'm starting a sentence, I'm going to be, okay. No, side note, don't break the fourth wall again. I will start a word, a sentence with the letter. The first letter that I say is basically spelling out the word. Each snap is a vowel, so A-E-I-O-U.
I want to play.
Oh, it's a very simple game. I just have to explain it.
You explained it too long. I don't even play.
Let's play another game. Let's do speed round.
Let's do speed round, bro. That's more simple.
Shopping or going out to eat?
Shopping.
Yeah, that's right. Because if y'all tune into his TikToks, you have to tune into the TikToks. Boots or shoes?
Boots.
Like Doc Martens, huh?
I like Timbs. Doc Martens.
That's true.
I feel like Doc Martens are more heavier. The Timbs that I had back then, hella heavy. There's some navy blue ones. And the Timbs that I have now, they're not like heavy. You know?
They're just comfortable.
Just comfortable, throw on to wear.
Y'all know that Doc Marten came out with the not a collab of Birkenstocks, but they're like clogs in a way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they made those recently. They look pretty nice. I ain't gonna hold you. Night in or night out?
Night in. Actually, no, night out. I'll go night out.
See.
You trying to say see like you like?
You know what? Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Really?
Yeah. I'd rather go to the beach.
So, but do you think you could do more at the beach than the mountains, or like you just prefer the beach?
I prefer the beach. Like, what are you talking about? Like mountains, like snow mountains?
Like you can do the snow. You get like hiking, sightseeing. Yeah.
I do the beach. More comfortable vibes.
That's valid. TV or reading?
TV.
What's so funny?
I was just laughing because I was when I was talking about the beach. I remember seeing this video when they had like the waves come in at like Pismo area,
like the
flooding,
the king ones.
Yeah, yeah. I saw this dude was recording and everybody was running away from the water, and this dude was running hella fast, but the people that were running so slow they got swooped in by the water.
Oh no! Oh no! They got caught by the tsunami.
Bro was moving so fast, but still managing to record everybody behind him falling.
They fell and got swooped into the.
No, they just like fell because the water was coming so quick, and they just like fell into the water.
Oh wow!
And bro like ran away from the water so quick.
Recording the whole time.
Yes. And I was like, how do you even do that, bro?
Booze or tree?
Booze.
Yeah. Tacos or pho?
Tacos.
Tacos. Concerts or raves?
Concerts.
Have you ever been to a rave?
I don't need to.
So no.
I don't want to. No.
Haven't been. Yeah, that's the end of the speed run. But
there's too much stuff going on over there at raves.
Too much. It's not even just the music. It's the other activities that they be doing over there.
But then again, the other activities at Coachella when I was there's some lady that was standing outside of the gate. She was selling magic mushrooms. I was like, you're tweaking. She is gonna lace them things. But people were low key buying them though. And there was this one girl. We was at Coachella. She dug her acrylic into my shoulder, and she said that yes, like that, and she was off shrooms. And
can I get that?
Yeah, my thought process was, okay, act like I didn't feel it. No, she went back for a double dosage and tapped me on my shoulder again.
Can I hit that?
Ma'am, get off of me. I don't even know you.
I just want to hit that.
Are you fiending? Unhand me, lady.
Can I...
Hit what? I don't got nothing. Leave me alone.
See, it's some magic ones. She thought she was seeing something. That's, you know.
She was gonna see a headbutt next. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta hit her with one of those. Oh, yikes!
Cranium.
Yeah, let's not do that.
That part. But
well, that's the end of the speed round.
Let's go into this question. Do you still make thirst trap videos?
You know what? I've never made a thirst.
You know you do though.
I've never made a thirst trap
Let's
video.
pull up some Instagram photos.
Let's not.
Bye.
Let's take them down. Instagram? Okay, we can do Instagram, but I don't have TikTok.
Photos.
I don't have TikTok, so
yes, you do, because I tag it in the link in the description all the time. So go check out his TikTok, and you know what I'm talking about. Because the last video got copyrighted when I pulled up one of your thirst trap TikToks.
Really? That's right. No, I'm just kidding.
Dismissed.
No, I don't do any thirst trap videos.
You don't,
but y'all think,
you don't think so?
I don't think so. I really don't.
That's cap.
Sometimes I think it's like the like I'm being for real. Like what's in my head, because I used to, when I was like a little bit younger, I liked acting. So like sometimes when I hear audios, I'll just act, you know, and then record myself. And when I record myself, I guess it comes out as a thirst trap. But please don't pull nothing up. Please don't pull nothing up. Please. So
you said act. Act.
That's acting. That was an acting video. You know what? I'm gonna block him.
Yeah, but what? Married people can't have friends?
We're gonna be friends. Or we're not gonna be friends.
Hold on, no copyright. But you telling me these are not thirst trap photos? I mean videos.
Okay, but that's the thing. He be looking at my videos and he be like, "Yeah, but does he ever like them?" He don't be liking them.
Cause I don't be on thirst trap TikTok. So
you should get on my side. You should get on my side.
I'm good. I appreciate it. So I don't like, if it don't pertain to me, then I'm just like, I'm not finna like it. Like if I see one of my friends and they make a makeup video, I'm probably not gonna like it just because I'm not into makeup, you know? Like if I make a video about like some fashion and one of my friends is not into fashion, then I don't expect them to like it.
That's true.
You know?
I expect you to like all my thirst traps.
I can't. My thumbs just don't let me do that.
They're not thirst traps, y'all.
They're thirst traps.
That's not a thirst trap. Don's been posting some good content on TikTok. Y'all should tune in. Duple Dono.
I just post comedy TikTok. Just go watch it. That's all.
They're really funny though.
Link in the description. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you do make thirst trap videos.
I don't. Should we go into our segment of outgrown friendships?
Yeah, we can go into that since we was talking about friends not too long ago.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, my first question is, how do you know when you've outgrown a friendship?
When there's no connection.
Huh?
When there's no connection no more. There's no spark. Because I had a friend where things were very good, but there was a lot of stuff that he was doing that was outweighing the good, you know? And I felt disrespected a lot in most situations when it came to him, that it was just time for me to go ahead and wrap it up. You know?
Yeah.
It was like, it's time for me to cut him off. Still forgive him for everything that he's done for me. Done to me, I mean. Not for me.
He ain't doing nothing.
But I will say that he did give me part of a good friendship. So there was good times, but the bad times outweighed the good times for me. So it was just time for me to wrap it up and end it. So I would say when the connection is lost between the two and it doesn't feel the same when you guys are talking. So I feel like that's when the friendship is done.
That's totally valid. Mm-hmm. Some people would just be like, oh, we don't see each other for a long time, or if we're not texting every day, then our friendship's gone. I don't feel like that's true though, because sometimes we don't even be texting like that, dude. And when we come together, it's exactly where we left off, or it's just, you know, it's like when you grow up and you get into that maturity level, you don't have to be talking to your friend every single day, or the snaps and streaks. You don't have to be doing that every day.
I don't gotta be texting nobody. And
we don't.
In reality, I don't really text anybody, but
he be on DNDD. We gonna say that every time because he do.
I really do. My phone really be on Do Not Disturb, and I just recently got a new phone. Phone is on Do Not Disturb immediately.
Literally, I put notify anyway because you gonna get my message.
You gonna get it, but I'm not gonna respond to it until I need to. Just know that I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate to be that guy, but
I'm gonna give Dawn a FaceTime call.
Yeah, don't FaceTime me. I ain't gonna lie. FaceTime me is crazy. I will not respond. If you FaceTime me, you might get one response, and I'm gonna be waiting. I probably won't even say a whole lot. I'll wait until it's time to hang up.
You gotta FaceTime Dawn with like a good something. Like you can't just FaceTime me. You gotta FaceTime him.
Don't FaceTime me at all.
Or a cough or something. Like you get.
Yeah, you can phone call me. Phone call me is fine. Or voice memos. Am I gonna respond back in a voice memo? No.
And that's okay. That's valid though. Mm-hmm. So, but wait. I think most of my friendships, like even from middle school to high school, I don't think. Honestly, we just drifted away. I do remember this one time this friend tried messing around with my brother, and that's kind of when it kind of threw me off. Just because we had talked about, our certain boundaries and stuff. And that's what I feel like I've lacked nowadays is setting boundaries with people. But I had a lot of boundaries with some friends back then, and they crossed the line with it. And I feel like that's how some of my friendships ended too. And it's not just like we drifted away, but some of the boundaries that they have crossed, and I kind of just ghosted them. I don't care.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So,
do you think it's good to just ghost them, or do you think it's good to tell them straight up it's not it?
But there's a difference between a friend, just a friend that you see only at school or whatever, and there's a difference between a friend that you hang out with and you go to school with them, or you hang out with them outside of school. I feel like a friend that you actually build a connection with, you should explain it to them. You should talk it out. And if it's someone that you don't really have a connection with or you don't know, cool, ghost them, whatever. You can do whatever you do.
I think ghosting makes people come back though, because everybody has that urge in them that they're like, I want some answers. Why did you ghost me? Or even in a relationship, you'd be like, okay, why'd you ghost me? Why'd you stop texting me for no reason? Makes you want to ask them that question, but there's a lot of people that don't want to ask those questions because they feel like they're going to be made fun of the fact that they went over there and they asked those questions, which sucks, but it's just
it's like a closure thing.
Yeah,
you need closure with it, so that's valid. In all honesty, what's a toxic friend?
A toxic friend?
Yeah, I think a toxic friend is someone also, one of the things is also someone who doesn't congratulate you. Not really congratulate you, but tell you when you do something good. Some friends out there that you do something good or you do something that promotes yourself, and then they look down on you. They don't really support you. I guess you could say that, support, oh, I'm proud of this and that, That's what I would say, one reason is a toxic friend. But they're just not really supportive with anything that you do. I'd say that's
valid. Honestly, that's valid. Honestly, when it comes to friends that don't support you and what you do, I don't like friends that say one thing and do another. They say, "Oh, I love that you're doing this podcast," right? But they never care about what you do. They don't want to see you win. Well, they want to see you win, just not be bigger than them.
Why can't we all eat though? You know what I mean? And everyone's in their own wavelength. Like, you should do what you want to do too.
Because I'm gonna support my friends and tell them, hey, like, do your thing and keep growing, keep becoming big, you know. But there's a lot of people that will say, oh yeah, I support you, but I don't want you to be bigger than me. They won't say it, but you could see it for sure, you know. And I've had friends like that on occasions where it's just kind of like, do I even really want to deal with them? But I just kind of mind my business and keep pushing forward, because honestly, this podcast right here sometimes is a struggle for me, because when it comes to speaking, it's hard to speak to people like this, or just sit here and speak to a camera, even though I'm really speaking to an audience, because this video is going to be posted. It's hard for me. Also, the fact that me editing and doing all of this over time, and then making clips, and then controlling 2 different podcast accounts, it's a lot, you know. But you don't get that support from people that said that they supported you, you know. And it's just like, dang, like, what's the point of doing this if people ain't gonna support you? But then again, it's like, if this is what you love, keep chasing after it. It don't matter what people are saying or people hating on you, because I do read comments, especially when I post like shorts and clips and everything. Like, cool, you can continue to hate on the podcast, you can continue to say things and saying that it's cringe and it's this and it's stupid, it's dumb. Like, cool, you can continue to say that. All that does is motivate me to push even more content like this to the public, you know. And that's even with friends too, because they could say that it looks good and your videos have improved and you're doing great, but behind closed doors they could be saying a whole nother thing, you know. So I count that as a toxic friend. They don't want to see you win.
Yeah, that's true.
And if they do want to see you win, they just don't want you to be bigger than them.
Which is so toxic though. We might as well not be friends.
Which is fine. Which is fine. I think I would say it's kind of toxic for me to be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, you could be friends with me, but I'm not gonna tell you anything that I'm doing, what my plans are, and I'm gonna continue to grow, and I'm gonna let you watch it.
That's valid.
From a close perspective, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of toxic of me to do.
Yeah.
But then again, it's just like,
you have to protect how you feel.
I'm just playing the game correctly.
That's how you gotta do it.
I'm not gonna tell you everything I'm doing, but I'm gonna let you see me win. From a close proximity.
If we ain't gonna win together, then oh well.
I'm gonna let you see from a close proximity.
Is it important to outgrow friendships?
Yes.
Like, is it the right thing to do? Yeah, I think we talked about this in a few podcasts, but it's just to grow, you know, mentally, physically, for yourself.
That's fine. When it comes to a friendship, it's always going to be like, or a relationship is going to be something to learn from. So the friends that you've had like back in high school, the people that bullied me back in high school or middle school, and they counted me as a friend, that made me learn what I actually wanted in a friendship. And I never wanted a friendship where it was like, these people bullied me and hurt my feelings and made fun of me, but they still called me a friend.
That's weird.
So it made me learn from that and actually look for a friendship where they were not doing that to me.
In that time frame, do you feel like you've like felt hurt whenever you have to outgrow friendships? Sometimes.
I think I was more scared at the fact that I was trying to outgrow friendships, but then again, I was scared to lose them because I was gonna be alone again. You know.
Yeah.
But then again, it's just like, I had to grow up. I had to push past that and just realize I'm gonna have to outgrow these people, or they're gonna outgrow me. You know.
Because we can't be doing the same thing for, you know, that makes sense.
Like, why am I gonna? If I have a friend that's causing problems all the time, and I want to move away from it, and I'm scared to lose them, no, I have to push them away so I can be able to grow, or I'm gonna continue to follow their path and go down a terrible path, you know?
That's
like
totally
I'm gonna
valid.
continue to do bad. I probably wouldn't be doing this podcast. I probably wouldn't be in college and trying to grow and become a better person. I probably wouldn't have a relationship with God if I was following these friends. But the fact that I was able to turn away and be able to go somewhere else and learn new things and be able, I think it was more that I had to isolate myself and be able to learn how to do these things and not have any distractions in front of me.
Yeah.
You know, because those people were a distraction. Right now, I'm chilling. I'm learning new things. I'm doing things to be able to help myself.
Yeah, you learn more about yourself, huh?
You know, like I think you just need to do that for real.
That's valid.
Yeah, feel me?
Yeah, feel
me?
How do you feel about the friends that give out contacts? I freaking hate it.
They
You're
give
like-
out my information?
Yeah. They're like, do you know Kai's phone number? I just wanted to text him about something, and then you just give it to me.
Don't give my phone number out to nobody.
Don't give out nothing.
Absolutely nobody.
No.
My phone number?
Or even the connection. No.
I'll block the number.
You can give out my email.
You can give them my Instagram. That's it. They could DM me.
In requests.
That's it.
Yeah.
And if you do DM me, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get back to you. And speaking of DMs, what is the craziest thing someone has said to you in the DMs? I know you got some crazy stuff. There's one time you posted it on your story.
I did it.
Can I take a bite of this? Can I take a bite?
We're not gonna.
No. We are.
I could tell you a weird one.
You could tell me a crazy one. Oh.
It's weird and crazy. Yeah. What? This guy had a fetish, right? And his fetish was to. I feel like you should bleep some of this out. But his fetish was to like bounce on it, but also like poop on his chest at the same time, which is very disgusting. But people have weird fetishes, and it was just a request. And
Arrest this man.
Honestly, I was gonna say yeah if there was money involved.
Get off me! Don't touch me!
If he was gonna pay the right amount, I ain't gonna lie.
Get away from me.
I would have done something.
You was gonna
Don, if someone paid you like over $1,000 to do that, you wouldn't do it.
You said 100,000?
No, over 1,000.
Yeah, you're done. I ain't getting paid then. No.
I took it into consideration, but that's a weird one.
You took it in consideration.
Yeah, I
for
thought
this
about
man
it.
to bounce on it and poop on your chest.
No, I was gonna do it to him.
You was gonna poop on it.
That's what his fetish was.
Here.
But I don't. No.
Oh nah. This is giving me a headache.
What? I'm not gonna say the other one that you said on.
No, say that one too.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
It was posted on your Instagram
Okay,
story.
but that was last year.
No, it wasn't. This was literally like in January. Bro, we gotta talk about this.
No, we don't.
Yes, we
can
do.
move on.
No, we cannot move on. We cannot.
We can.
No, because we just talked about you take it into consideration pooping on a man's chest.
I mean, if you were gonna pay money, if you're gonna pay over $1,000, you can pay for a.
There's no
consideration.
There's no amount of money in the world for me to go poop on somebody's chest.
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
If there's money involved, why not?
No. I got morals. I ain't gonna lie.
That's valid.
Pooping on somebody's
Can
chest.
we move on?
No, we can't. We can't move on. This is gonna be on my head top this whole time. The rest of the podcast, I'm gonna be like, hold on, what? Nah.
I think I told Vanessa.
I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be the beginning clip. I ain't gonna lie. this is gonna be the beginning clip.
So I thank you guys so much for watching our video.
No. We're not even done with the
Give
podcast.
me a recap of what you saw on my Instagram story.
I think I took a screenshot for real.
No way. He beats. I'm gonna report his Instagram. He be taking screenshots of like.
I didn't even take a screenshot.
Bro, I let some guy log into my freaking Instagram, and I guess you could say locked in or whatever, but it's over now. Anyways, and he, what?
Nothing. I'm listening.
So I'm at work. We're closing. And one of our coworkers like, oh, hey, Kai, did you see this, right? And then the word gets around so quick. He finds out. Another coworker finds out. And they all pop up on the screen and show me. I said, oh, Dunzo. Come to find out, I forgot what I had told him, but he logged out and then logged back in and then reposted himself again on my close friends. And then someone decided to screenshot it thinking it was super funny.
Yeah, it was me. Like, what? It was hilarious.
No, it wasn't.
Bro said
invasion of privacy.
Invasion of privacy.
Yeah, because I had
told
him
bro
logged
that.
out.
You should have told bro that.
I did.
You did?
That's what I meant to him. Like, not to you. Like, that was my story. You know, but like...
It was funny to me. It was hilarious because bro said Kai is grounded.
Okay.
Kai can't come outside. He's grounded.
Dawn.
We need Dawn. You brought it up. It was funny to me because I was like, yo, who is this dude? I was like, you just random dude just popped up on the feed. I was like, nah, who is this dude?
Still went to Dave's after that.
Went to Dave's Hot
Womp
Chicken
womp.
and had to talk about all of this.
Womp womp.
Not the womp womp.
Kai was not grounded, and I don't know who he thought he was telling people that or telling me that.
Okay.
Wrong.
So, what I saw that you posted was somebody texted you off of something that you posted on your story, a thirst trap, I should say, and a thirst trap, and bro said, "Can I take a bite of that?" A bite of what? Bro,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
I know.
You said, "Can I take a bite of that?"
Bite of what?
That's between you guys and God. I don't know.
I don't recall any of that.
You don't recall it? Mm-mm. Let's pop up the photo that he posted.
Oh my gosh.
Buy out. And I already got a screenshot. So you
really do?
I do. So you tried
of the conversation
and the photo that you already posted.
This was in January?
Yes.
Literally last month, huh?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So you're done for.
No. Honestly, I don't believe that was a true or accurate, like, maybe it was like someone that hacked me.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Because you're trying to make those stories. It's not AI generated. It wasn't hacked.
You know, honestly, my Instagram was hacked 3 times and...
3 times?
Yeah.
By 2 dudes that said that you were grounded.
One dude said I was grounded,
and
but...
then you corrected him.
He thought he wasn't even the fart, dude.
If you got the reference, put an L in the chat.
I'm trying to find the screenshot because honestly...
Okay, then let's talk about this. Have you ever been in a situationship that was toxic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know how long the situationship lasted for, too?
How long?
A year. Yeah. It was time to end it, though.
It made my stomach hurt.
Yeah. You know, I think I was just in that mindset of, like, we had no boundaries. We had
when was this?
End of 2020. End of 2022 going into 2023.
Okay.
So it lasted for a long time, but we had no boundaries, nor did we talk about, like, what we wanted in a relationship or even if we wanted a relationship. So there was, like, a whole bunch of mixed signals and signs in the air and, like, very weird. And I just had to, like, I kind of, like, ghosted him in a way just because I had to do it for, like, myself, you know? Because it lasted for so long and there were so much questions that I didn't even get answered. Every time I would ask them a question, it was always, like, beating around the bush. So.
Well.
Yeah.
A full year situationship is crazy, personally.
It is really crazy.
I don't think I'll ever get in a situationship for real.
I think I was really delusional, though. Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. Why else? You know, why else are you going to stay in a situationship for that long and there's no relationship? I was delusional. Yeah.
You do have those moments.
I do. I do.
Mm-hmm. That was just confirming.
But that's something that me and God are working on together.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. We can confirm that. Speaking of God, how was your relationship with God so far?
I feel like it's really good. There's a lot of times where like I will it's very hard for me sometimes to get into the word because I try to like his Bible and I try to really understand some of the stories that we have at Bible study are very, very interesting, and I go home and I read the rest of the story and keep going a little bit more. But sometimes I feel like there's a difference between like me reading the book and then actually just like talking to him, you know? And like most of the time I don't ask. Like a lot of people ask God for like, they ask too much, you know? And that's fine, you know, you do what you do, but personally I just talk to him and let him know how I feel, because I feel like me asking, this is how I feel, me asking too much isn't building a relationship. If I'm asking someone too much but not actually like telling them how I feel or confessing what I do, because you know he knows everything, and it's not like you could beat around the bush and be like you know in yourself like I did something but not confess it to him or ask for help, you know. So I feel like me just talking to him in general is good.
Yeah.
But I do need to read the Bible more and like understand, because there's so much stories in there. So that's what I'd say.
That's good.
Yeah. You think?
Most definitely get in your word. I would say that for sure. There will be times where you're just kind of like, you don't feel like it. You don't want to get in the word right now. And I feel like that's with everybody. Correct me if I'm wrong. But also the fact when it comes to your relationship with God, you're praying and you're trying to get understanding, but you're only going to get understanding when you get in the word. You know? So I would most definitely say continue to get in your word, even if you don't want to get in the word. Like, I was going to give an example, like think of it as like the gym, but you don't go to the gym.
Okay.
But,
that's a good example though.
think of it as like the gym. You don't want to go to the gym, but like you still need to go work out and get it done.
Yeah.
So make that like a routine to be able to get in the word so you can build your relationship with God. I would say that.
That's a good example.
But I would say my relationship with God is pretty good. Is it where I want it to be yet? No, not yet. Do I struggle? Yes, like every Christian. Is it an excuse to continue to sin? No, it's not. But Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and now I have Jesus to be able to help me through all of the sins, because there was laws that God wanted us to follow, right? And he still wants us to follow those rules to the best of our ability, but there's grace, you know, because Jesus died for our sins, and now that he was the ultimate sacrifice, we can go to him and ask for forgiveness for our sins instead of like sacrificing a lamb at the top for our sins and everything, you know. So now
Ooh.
just happened with you?
My stomach.
Oh no, don't fart up in here.
I'm not.
I was just letting you know. But honestly, like I was saying, I want to continue to grow my relationship with God, and I want to continue to build it up. And I think the only thing that I have a problem with is that if I do talk about God, because like I said, I read comments. If I do talk about God and like relationship and everything, I'm talking about my own personal experience. I'm not talking about anybody else. So what you do in your relationship with God, do you, but do not come at me and try to judge me off of the fact that I'm trying to get closer to God and that I have struggles just like everybody else. Everybody got struggles. Don't act like you don't have struggles, because you do, but you're just not willing to speak about them.
I'm not trying to be rude, but that's like the insecure people.
Not even that. Like, I'm not directing people away from God, because what if it was me in my mind where I was just kind of like, if anybody said anything crazy to me about me trying to build a relationship with God and directing me away from it, I'm not coming back. You know, I could have been that person that's like, man, forget this. I don't even want to have anything to do with God, or because of the fact that so-called Christians are talking to you crazy and making it seem like, oh, you're going straight to hell just because you do this and this and this. But I'm a Christian myself and I struggle, but I fight the temptations with Jesus on my side, helping me. I can't fight temptations by myself. I need Jesus. Yeah. So either way, I'm trying to make a turn. I'm trying to make a turnaround.
For the better, huh?
For the better, to be able to do better for myself and build that relationship with God. So if I ever talk about me and my relationship with God, it's my own personal thing. I'm not talking about it for everybody. Like, you should do this, you should do that. No, this is my walk and my walk alone. But I'm willing to talk about it and talk about my struggles. And one of my struggles is lust. I struggle with lust pretty heavy. But I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm fighting the temptations. I'm doing what I need to do. I remember Tommy said in the podcast, he said, church is for broken people. And I'm a person that has been broken. But if I'm sick, I need to go to the doctor. So the doctor could give me what I need to be able to get better.
Making a fat point.
So I got to go to God to get better. I don't need to go to you to get better. I need to go to God to get better. So what am I doing? Going to God to get better. So just wanted to speak about that. And that's how my relationship with God is going. And I just wanted to speak to them because, like I said, I do read comments. And I posted a little clip on Shorts about Christianity and trying to grow. And I guess somebody said something about me being a hypocrite. And I was just kind of like,
womp womp.
I was like, hey, that's your opinion. But everybody got an opinion, just like everybody got a booty hole, and all of them stink. So fat bar.
My nose stink.
Get out. You have a wonderful day, Kai. But just wanted to talk about that. So you got any questions? Because I've been asking a lot of questions and talking a lot, actually.
What's one thing that can instantly make your day?
Instantly make my day?
Yeah.
People just being happy, you know, and letting it be naturally happy, you know, just
spreading that joy, huh?
Just knowing how to spread joy, man, because there's a lot of people that are always angry and always got something to say and something negative to say about people, you know.
Sure do.
But that will instantly make me happy if you happy, you know.
That's valid.
That's just me. What about you?
Getting ready. Like, just getting ready. Like, after I go, like, wake up from anything, I just, like, get ready and I feel good. I think it's, like, a confidence thing. Like, I look good, so I feel good, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was, like, confused for a second. I was, like, getting ready. I was, like...
just getting ready for the day. Okay. You know? Like, my hair really makes a fashion statement. If I don't do my hair, then I'm, like, the whole fit's off. I don't like it. And then I do my hair like, hey, that's fine. That's good.
What is going on with you today?
I don't know, dude. This thing really got me geeked out some type of way.
Next question.
What's your favorite thing about tattoos? Because we both have tattoos, but I don't think I've asked you that question. Like, what do you like about your tattoos, or why do you get tattoos?
I like my tattoos because they have meaning, personally.
Yeah.
And... like, I got this one on my wrist. It says loser, but it also says lover.
Lover.
I got these Doberman pinchers right here. These Doberman pinchers kind of remind me of me because I've had people say that I look intimidating. But I don't really see it like that for real. But I guess I look intimidating.
You can at certain times.
It depends on the day, though. Like, I guess I look intimidating. So I got these Doberman pinchers, but Doberman pinchers' personality, they're friendly, but they're also very protective when it comes to their family. So I feel like that kind of like matches me. And then I
like
have
that
one
tattoo
that says, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future." So that just kind of reminds me, like, choose wisely of your friends because they could be the downfall of you too.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get into all the meanings of my tattoos. But like, That's why I like getting tattoos, because they have meaning. I rather choose a tattoo that has meaning than to just get a random tattoo because I think it looks cool. You know.
That's valid. I think like 2 of my tattoos, I got 2 of my tattoos on my leg that I thought were cool. But I do have one on my back that's not really ever shown. And that's like a really meaningful tattoo that I got with my mom and my brother.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's what I like.
You got some other questions?
Who is your biggest influence or inspiration?
Biggest influence?
The Nameless Journey podcast.
I don't really know who my biggest influence is. I don't really got one, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah? Really? I give mine
Not off the top of my head.
I give mine to my mom.
Your mom?
Yeah. She showed like so many, like even like a woman to a man, there's a difference between those 2 genders and like life. Yeah. So, but she has showed me like how to like grow as a person, but also like how strong you could be as a person too. And I feel like just like how she raised me, it's like a good form. You know, no parents ever do it correctly or do it the perfect way, but I feel like she did, you know, a good job for me. So
I think I don't really know who's an inspiration to me, but I think I just feel very motivated. You know, I just feel naturally motivated, but also motivated off of like past hurts and pain. You know, so it just makes me motivate myself to do better.
That's valid.
So
to go up, gotta give up now.
But not even like just with the gym. I'm thinking about like mentally and working on yourself and doing better. You know.
Have you ever donated to any charities? Or like when you go to stores, they're like, "Oh, do you want to donate today?"
Yeah, like Panda Express when they ask you 20 times.
Yeah.
I go to Panda Express. They asked me 3 different. How many donation jars do y'all have, man?
In the same
like
time?
Would you like to donate to the children in Africa? No, I've already donated. Okay, would you like to donate to the children that are trying to get new desks for their school? No, I've already donated. Oh, okay. Would you like to donate to the Apple Juice Corporation? My God, what else do you need me to donate to? Give me my food. Oh my God.
I'm already paying like 2017, so
like I've already donated so many times that it's just like, okay, I'm done donating. I don't even be tipping for DoorDash no more. That's how much, because y'all, I'm donating to everybody. I can't donate no more.
Can't
Gosh,
no more.
Same Dutch Bros. That's why I'm gonna go to Dutch Bros. This is not even donation. This is tips. This is a donation to themselves. But the fact that they be leaning out the window, or when they take. There was one time I went to Dutch Bros. They already had the tip at like what 20%. Why is it on there already?
20%.
Something like that. I don't even know. It was like 10%, 20%, something like that.
That's a lot.
It was like 10%, 20%, something like that. But it was just like she already had it on there, and I was looking for the no tip button. And I will do it right in front of you. I don't care.
It's your money.
I don't care if you're sitting there smiling and you're all happy. Ma'am, I'm here for my drink.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Yeah, there's a difference between like actually tipping someone at like a restaurant, or like when they're actually doing something good, like you know, if they do a good customer service, or if like you have a movers team and they do really really good, you need like a little tip, or like your haircut. Yes. You know, that's different from like, oh, I'm just gonna go get a drink. Oh, you want a tip? You sat me like, or a host. You want to tip me? What do you just sat me down.
Now that's what I'm saying. Now if I'm just, you're just taking my order for my drink, right, in the drive-thru. That's it. And you're expecting a tip. No.
You didn't even make it.
Me, I run out orders. I don't expect a tip from nobody. I be like, have a good day, and I'll walk away from the car. I will not expect a tip from nobody. But these people right here be expecting tips. I am not giving you a tip unless it is well-deserved.
Yep. And that's valid.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like most people expect tips nowadays for everything you do.
And you're not getting one.
Yeah. I said this in the last podcast, but like that in Texas, that's probably where they're very nice out there though. So like if you go somewhere legitimate and like they actually give you some good customer service, that's valid to give out a tip because they also make below minimum wage like $2-3 an hour for being a waitress, you know? So like tipping there is very different. I tip over there.
Yeah, I ain't tipping. Thank you. Okay, so how do you feel about people unfollowing you and leaving you as a follower? Remove me. That's just me. Because I had one incident there. I'm gonna speak about this because it was a girl that thought I was cute. So it was this girl that thought I was cute, and we went to high school together before, and everything was cool. She commented on one of my posts on Instagram a while back, and I was like, cool. And then she ended up texting me. She said, "Oh, you look really good." And I was like, "Thank you." We were supposed to go hang out or something. Ended up canceling because low key, I totally forgot about it. No, you got to hear me out though. I totally forgot about it because I was already working, and also the fact that she didn't have a car.
Oh.
So I'm not expecting her to come pick me up. I was down to pick her up, but then she told me where she lived. It's like 30 minutes, 40 minutes away. And I was like, yeah, you're not getting picked up. And then I think she asked me something. She said something in the likes of, "Oh, you're paying, right? Because I don't have..." Yeah. Let me just pay without you asking me, "Oh, are you paying, right? Because I don't have any money." I could pay for the meal. I don't got no problem paying for the meal. But the fact that you asked me, "Oh, you're paying, right?" That means you finna run on my bill.
Yeah. And you live 30-40 minutes away?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, forget all that. But basically,
I can't do this.
moral of the story is that happened. We stopped texting. We was cool. She unfollowed me. So then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna unfollow you. So I just unfollowed her. Then she randomly followed me again. And I was like, okay, she must have had like a little glitch in the system. Benefit of the doubt. Followed her back. Looked back. She unfollowed me again. Do not follow. Don't do that ever again in your life. So I just unfollowed her. I'm not finna do all that. I'm not finna sit here and try to play games with you.
Just for her to gain one follower.
And why it gotta be me? Can it be somebody else?
I think some people are like delusional too. Like I'm delusional, but sometimes some people take it too far where they're like, if you're following them and they're not following you, that shows like you still want them. Does that make sense?
It does.
Like, bro, it's not that deep.
You.
It's not, yeah, and it's not that deep. I get that all the time on social media, but most of them are scams too. Like, you can see their freaking profile picture. Like, they're following no one, but got 2,000 followers, or they got 2,000 following, and they got 0. You know, They do that to me all the time.
They got 2,000 following, right? And then you look at the Instagram post; they only have a total of 10 people that like the photo.
Yeah,
and they're all accounts that you made. Let's be real.
Or sometimes their followers and following is good and they're verified, but they like the photos too. They don't have much likes, and I'm like, bro, nowadays you can get verified on anything without. You can have 10 followers and you can still get verified if you could.
No, I saw somebody that had 382 followers and they were verified. I was like, you're paying for it. You can't.
Why are you paying for a check mark?
That's fine. Pay for a check mark.
Why though? For what?
They need to be verified.
For what?
They can get sponsorships.
You can get sponsorships without being verified.
Use code DUBADONO by AZBA and have us 365. That's me.
That's right. That's what I mean.
That's what I'm saying. So we're like an hour and 9 minutes into the podcast. This is the last question I'm going to ask for today, and then we'll go ahead and cut it off.
I have one more question too after you.
Oh, okay. So if you could give your younger self advice, what advice would you give them?
If you have advice for your younger self, oh my gosh. I'm still young, but to my younger self, I would say like really stop stressing. You know?
Stop
Stop
stressing.
stressing and go with the flow, but also be strong and know that life is a game, so play it. Stop stressing and play the game of life. Really.
Okay.
Because back then I used to have bad anxiety attacks and night terrors like crazy. So, yep.
That would be don't change yourself for nobody.
To your younger self?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one, too.
Because my younger self was very happy, very cool, always had a good time. And myself now, it's like that, but not what it was back then. So
Yeah.
I would say that.
We had a really good... I feel like the times that we've always hung out, we've had a really good childhood. The times that we've hung out, dude.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Getting chased around. Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay, my last question is, what's your boom? What are you booming to this week? Yeah, what's your jam? What are you booming to this week, Don?
That was trash.
Okay. I'm a really good singer, and y'all could book me for your parties, quinceañeras. I am trilingual. That one mean.
That's cap. Yeah, don't book them. I ain't gonna lie. Well, book them. It's only gonna be like 50 cents though. 50 cents and a gumball. But what I've been listening to this week, I've been listening to 2093 Eats album, phase 2. That album has been booming every time I go into the gym.
Yeah.
Banging it out. Psycho CEO, that's one of the songs I've been listening to a lot, especially in the gym. And also,
Is that like a rave song?
no,
Oh, like pump rock?
no.
Oh.
It's hip hop.
Oh.
It's rap.
Oh, like hip hop R&B.
Not just rap.
I gotta check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening
Do
to
you know who Yeet is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Really? Oh. I actually found out who Yeet looked like on
Yeah.
TikTok the other day.
He's a white man.
Yeah. Kind of like okay, Edgar.
Wow.
Without a mask.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been jamming to the Nameless Journey podcast on YouTube and Spotify. You know, the extended versions on Spotify. But also, Ugly God. I was listening to a lot of his older songs. With
I
Ugly God
haven't
and
listened
his
to Ugly
collabs.
God in a long time.
I know. Thanks, Ugly God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valid. Well, thank you for listening to the Nameless Journey podcast, the best podcast in my home. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content. And also, hit the bell if you want notifications when we drop a video. And also use code DOUBLEDONO at AZVA and Habits365. You already see the shirts. Go check them out. Good quality. Last words for my co-host.
No last words. I had a good
Last
podcast,
word.
though.
Indeed.
We be talking, dude.
We just be chopping it up. Wonderful podcast. Also, fill out the guest application if you want to be a guest on the podcast. Thank you for listening to Nameless Journey podcast, best podcast, and we out.
And I also just want to say that I don't do thirst traps on TikTok. We out.
No, he does thirst traps on TikTok. Nameless Journey podcast. Go check it out. Thank you for listening to the extended version and watching the full video. Hit that bell, like, comment, and subscribe. He makes thirst trap videos, and we out. Deuces.